In this tutorial, you will learn how to set up a React application and create your first app. We will walk through the installation process, show you how to configure the development environment, and guide you step by step in building and running your first React project. By the end, you will have a working React app and a basic understanding of how everything fits together. Step 1 is to install Node.js on your computer. Visit the official Node.js website and download the LTS, long-term support, version, which is recommended for most users. After downloading, run the installer and follow the setup instructions. Open your terminal, macOS Linux X, or Command Prompt Windows and verify that Node.js is properly installed on your operating system by running the following command. To download and install Node.js on macOS, the recommended approach is to use NVM, Node Version Manager. NVM allows you to manage multiple versions of Node.js easily without conflicting with system installations. First, install NVM by following the instructions from the official repository. Once NVM is set up, you can use it to install the latest version of Node.js with a simple command. During the installation, npm Node Package Manager is automatically included, allowing you to manage dependencies and packages for your projects. After the installation, you can verify that Node.js and npm are working correctly by checking their versions in the terminal. This method ensures a flexible and reliable Node.js setup on macOS. On Windows, one of the easiest ways to install Node.js is by using Chocolatey, a package manager for Windows. First, ensure that Chocolatey is installed on your system. Once installed, you can open Command Prompt or PowerShell and use Chocolatey to download and install the latest version of Node.js. This installation will automatically include npm Node Package Manager, which allows you to manage project dependencies and run Node.js applications. After the installation is complete, you can verify that both Node.js and npm are properly installed by checking their versions in the terminal. Using Chocolatey makes it simple to manage Node.js updates and ensures a smooth setup on Windows systems. On Linux, you can install Node.js efficiently using NVM, Node Version Manager, which is well suited for managing multiple Node.js versions on a single system. Unlike macOS, Linux often requires installing build tools and updating your shell configuration after NVM installation. After downloading and installing NVM using the official script, you can install the desired Node.js version and automatically get npm alongside it. You can also set a default Node.js version for your user account and switch between versions easily. Finally, verify the installation by checking the versions of Node.js and npm in your terminal. This approach ensures a robust and flexible Node.js environment tailored to Linux systems. On IBM X systems, Node.js can be installed and managed using NVM, Node Version Manager, which simplifies handling multiple versions without affecting system-level packages. First, download and set up NVM following the official instructions for X-compatible shells. Once NVM is configured, you can fetch and install the Node.js version you need, which will automatically include npm for package management. After installation, confirm that Node.js and npm are working correctly by checking their versions in the terminal. This setup provides a controlled and flexible Node.js environment on X, making it easier to maintain and update different Node.js versions over time. Let's try an example. Open your terminal and enter the first command to download and install NVM, Node Version Manager. This command will fetch the installation script and set up NVM on your system, allowing you to manage multiple versions of Node.js easily. After installing NVM, you need to set up Node.js. First, ensure that NVM is loaded in your current terminal session by running $home nvm sh. This makes the NVM command available without restarting your terminal. Then, use NVM to download and install the version of Node.js you want. Once the installation is complete, verify that Node.js is installed correctly by checking its version with NodeV. Similarly, confirm that npm is installed and working properly by running npm v. Completing these steps ensures that both Node.js and npm are ready to use, allowing you to create and manage your projects smoothly. Step 2 is to create your React app. After installing Node.js, open your terminal or command prompt and use a project setup tool like Vite to generate a new React application. Type the following command in the command prompt to create your React app using Vite, npm create Vite at latest my React app. After running the command, the terminal may display a message asking to install the required package, such as create Vite at 830 and prompt you with OK to proceed. Simply type Y and press enter to continue. This allows npm to install the necessary files to set up your React project. Once the installation is complete, the setup process will continue automatically. In the next step, you will be asked to select a framework. From the list of available options, use the arrow keys to navigate and choose React, then press enter. This tells the setup tool that you want to create a React application. After selecting React, it will ask you to choose a variant. You can select TypeScript if you want stronger type checking and better development support, or choose JavaScript if you prefer a simpler setup. Use the arrow keys to select your preferred option, then press enter to continue. Next, it may ask whether you want to use the React 18 beta experimental or a similar experimental option. It is recommended to select no so you can use the stable version of React. Using the stable version ensures better compatibility, fewer bugs, and a smoother development experience. Use the arrow keys to choose no, then press enter to continue. Once the setup is complete, the terminal will show a message with a local development link, local http://localhost:5173/ Click on this link, or copy and paste it into your browser to open your React app. You should see the default React page, which means your app is running successfully. Step 3. Run your React app. After setting up your project, you need to start the development server to see your app in the browser. When you first create the app folder, the server usually runs automatically, opening the app in your browser. However, if you close it or want to open it again later, you will need to start it manually. The first step is to open your project folder in your code editor. You can either select the folder from the recent list if it appears there, or click the Open Folder button and navigate to your project folder, usually named My React App. Once selected, your editor will load all the files and folders, allowing you to start working on your React app. Once the folder is open in your code editor, open the terminal inside the editor and type npm install. This command installs all the dependencies your React app needs to run. After it finishes, your project will be ready to start the development server. Type the command npm run dev in the terminal. This will start the development server, and the terminal will display a local link, usually http://localhost:5173/. Open this link in your browser to see your React app running. The page will automatically reload whenever you make changes. You have successfully set up your React application and created your first app. The development environment is now properly configured, and all the necessary dependencies have been installed. Your project structure is organized, and the application is running smoothly in the browser. This marks the beginning of your journey with React, where you can now start building interactive user interfaces, creating components, managing state, and developing dynamic features.